YouTube? This is MoFish417. Got the Lucky Tackle Box unboxing for July 2016. And so let's not waste any time. We'll get right into it and see what we got. Let's see. Got a card here. Looks like we got a lot of good stuff in this one. First one that I see here is a BWA S Trout 5.5 inch. Retails for $25.99. Pretty awesome looking bait. And I'll take it out of the box here. It says here kind of vary the way you retrieve it. Use it on a, they recommend it on a 7.3 to 7.6 medium heavy action rod with a fast action tip, with 14 to 17 pound mono or fluorocarbon. And so let's pull this out. Sorry if you guys can hear my kids being crazy. They're doing what kids do, playing and all that. This thing looks awesome though. Pretty cool action there on the tail, and it's kind of like I said, it's like a rainbow trout kind of a color. Pretty cool though. And I'm gonna have to throw that one today, I think. I'm about to hit the water. I'm assuming, being from BWA, yep, it's got some super sticky hooks. So that one's gonna be fun. That pays for the box itself right there. So next we have a Reaction Strike Thin Shad 4.5 inch Silver Shiner. Which is going to be these here. And we'll open this up if I can. And these will work really well in the places that I like to fish. For some clear water, you know, maybe lightly stained water. But with having the ribs in there, it's also going to help with some water displacement. Be able to, man, I can't get this thing open. Be able to help those fish hone in on it a little bit better. And that's pretty cool. A little swim bait, little paddle tail. Imagine that'll probably give some nice action in the water. Got that's kind of a shad color. Real nice. A little silver flake in there. And I would, you know, kind of depending on where I'm fishing, I'm going to fish this probably with a swim bait hook. Weighted or not, kind of depending on the depth that I want to go. You could probably also probably use this on a drop shot, something like that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna throw that one today probably. Next we've got Lucky Strike Assorted Soft Plastics. And let's see. Now these look pretty cool. It's a shaky tail ringworm. And let's pop these guys open here. You guys can take a look. If I can find the side that they have this. It's open from. There we go. These are pretty cool. And there's a lot of different ways you could end up fishing this. You can jig it. You could probably do that on a drop shot as well. Texas rig it with a small hook, and there's a lot of different options with this. But pretty cool. Okay, you can tell it's got a lot of scent on it. That's gonna be a pretty neat. It's got like a black flake in this one. I know that they kind of vary their colors, so you guys may not get the same color, but either way, that's a pretty cool lure from Lucky Strike. Next one we've got, this is actually something I fish quite a bit, is a pink worm, and these are the Mismo Bait Company hoax worm, 10 count, retails for $3.75. I didn't say these Lucky Strikes retail for $4.99. I'm sorry. And these Reaction Strikes retail for $5.79. So we've already got quite a bit of value in this box. This is the $23.95 box from Lucky Tackle Box. So these I'm definitely going to throw today. Like I said, I fish a lot of clear water, so it's a little cloudy today, but it's just kind of partly cloudy, so it'll be a great day for this. It's got a great feel to it. Feels like the head is a little bit stiffer than the rest of it. This mid part feels pretty soft, but the head feels a lot stiffer, and that's gonna be able to hold that hook on there a little bit longer. Got that kind of a paddle tail, finesse tail on the end, that little fat tail on the end, and that'll kind of give you a good action in the water. I haven't fished these Nismo this size, so I'm pretty anxious for that. We got a lot of rock bass in some of the areas that I fish, and I like to bring those home, so that will be a great one for today for me. Next, we've got some mustad hooks. Looks like some beak hooks for drop shotting. These retail for $1.50, and size 4 hooks. Good for some smaller fish, panfish, or something like that on a drop shot. So, love the mustad hooks, really sticky hooks. And next we've got a live target frog popper, and it retails for $13.49. And these live target frogs are pretty cool looking. Pretty excited to throw this as well. And it's got the feathered tail on there on the end for the trailer, and just really great coloring. I mean, very realistic looking coloring. Nice popper on the front. I can get that to focus on you for you a little better. Looks like it's going to keep on me. So, but super sticky hooks. Pretty sure I'm going to bleed from that right there. But yeah, really realistic. Really awesome lure right there. I'm excited for that one as well. A lot of good lures in this box this week, or this month. The last one is a Storm Arashi. I'm going to say Arashi because that sounds better than Arashi. But price $8.99 for the retail price on this one. And I actually caught one like this from one of my other boxes this month, but I'm not going to complain because this depth and this color are awesome for me. The other one that I got was from a different company, but it was kind of that same bluegill kind of color. But this one has the coloring, the pattern on it. It looks a little bit different, and you can see it's almost kind of got that clear look into it. So it's rattleless though, so it's just going to work off of the movements, and there might be a little bit of rattling with the hooks. But other than that, kind of excited to see how the action on this. But it actually says that this one is a, if I remember right, the way this one works, it's called self-tuning. It says it on there in their box, self-tuning. So I'm really excited to see how this works. And it's also got rotating hook hangers and things like that, just some of those kind of things. But the self-tuning line tie, it says it is a free moving design that keeps the lure tracking true, ensuring non-stop fishing action. So kind of gives a little description of it there on the back on how that works. So I'm sure you guys will enjoy that like I'm going to. And as usual, got you a LTB sticker. Got your magazine there with lots of tips and tricks and things like that, different kind of gear that you might want to look out for, stuff that you might like, depending on where you like to fish and what you like to fish for. Most of these are going to be pretty prone to bass, but you probably know as well as I do that other fish will hit the same things that bass will. There's not really a whole lot of lures that are one species specific. But yeah, guys, this is an awesome box this month. Well over $40 in value. I mean, this is probably one of the most valued boxes I've ever seen from Lucky Tackle Box. So definitely excited to go out and fish some of these lures, and we will be talking with you guys soon. I'm going to do a slam with these and really give them a shot. So Till then, guys, get out on the water, catch some fish, and we'll see you next time.